Oops. Forgot to put the, what they call it up. My bad, y'all. I'll be with you in a second. When you forgot to put the catcher card up. Here we go. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, I am an idiot. Bear with me a sec, guys, while we're waiting. Should work. Here we go. Yay! We're here. So, you know, after the comic relief is over, the fuck? And apparently he wants to play Silly Beggars with me. Just making sure it's still there. There we go. Suppose I better give it time to settle. You know, to settle in that. Otherwise it's going to crash during the show. It's bad enough this game crashes. I don't need no crashing during the duration of the show. So, yeah. We'll see. Right. Right. Let me check. We're good. Right, I need that there, and I need it there. So yeah. Now we can officially start the show. Bullying in any form and any negativity is not welcome in this stream. Any negative will be dealt with, any bullying will be an instant ban. This is a positive stream / community and none of that is welcome. Please enjoy the show. We don't care. Just the same. We ignore the waste and we ignore the fire. Just insect. We need a miracle. And when I look back into the past, it was rosy. We don't care when you go up there. We don't care. We are just the same. We ignore the waste and we ignore the fire. Ladies and gentlemen, we're here. Bah, that's loud. I didn't realize how loud that was. Welcome one, welcome all. It is GMW Survival. That's right, GMW Survival, brought to you by WWE 2K20. And tonight it is the Survivor Series pay-per-view known as GMW Survival. Yes, it is Survivor Series, which is probably why you see the Survivor Series on the screen. So yes, tonight, 8-man survival match. If Team Omega wins, Kenny gets a title shot this Tuesday. If they don't, tough. Also tonight, grudge match, 2 out of 3 falls, pinfall only. Big Amish, 1-on-1 with Samoa Joe. Who's the tag team facing the Lobos? Who's going to win the World TV title? Will Two Men retain, or will Goldberg and Gary Eaton win? All that is going today. And will Punishment Martinez walk out world champion? We'll find out tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, we kick off with 2 out of 3 falls, pinfall only. Let's go. So here we go, kicking off GMW Survival, the pay-per-view. Coming up next month, Revolution. Oh yes, next August 21st I'm aiming for. Which is going to be my birthday week. On August 19th, I'm planning a birthday special of GMW, because it is my birthday. So, yeah, that should be a joy as well. So, we'll see what happens. But yes, this is GMW Survival. This should be good. Like I said, 2 out of 3 falls. Grudge match coming up, ladies and gents. Big thank you to every single person with their support on the Wrestling Matters podcast as well. I've got another one coming out which I might record tonight. I might record it, I might not. I might do it tomorrow instead, I don't know. But I do plan to do another recording this weekend. So we'll see what happens. I'm in the process of making a intro for the show as well, because I'm looking to bring the intro back full time at some point. Some point this year. Yowzers, that's loud in my ears. But anyway, guys, here we go. 2 out of 3 falls. Pinfall only. And this is what we kick off with. Also still to come on this pay-per-view, Dragon Queen challenges Amanda Drake for the women's title. Amazing goes one-on-one with Heather Storm in a grudge match as well. Lobos defend the tag titles against the mystery team. Who could that be? Find out later. The World Heavyweight Championship is on the line as well. Punishment Martinez challenges Billy Paragon. And yes, the 8-man survival match. If Team Omega win, Kenny gets a world title shot this Tuesday against the winner of Billy Paragon or Punishment Martinez. That's the deal. Bit of a grudge match here too with Samoa Joe and the Big Amish. And this is 2 out of 3 falls. That means the only way Joe can win this match is by pinfall only. Submissions do not count. There's no disqualification, so he could use a weapon and beat the piss out of Amish, and vice versa, but there's no submissions. As well. And I'll be changing some of the stuff as well, because I don't know. I'm going to keep an eye on Glimish, guys, but Glimish is falling behind. Superstar Big Amish himself, the Angry Amish Warrior. Looking to get a piece, if you will, of the one and only the one and only Samoa Joe tonight. Big Amish wants to get back in that World Championship picture. The Angry Amish Warrior, old Big Amish himself. The former world champion, former world television champion as well. Former VMR, United States and world champion. Also as well, former LCW undisputed champion. He's never been LCW world champion, the belt that I currently hold at the moment. He's never been a world champion before. In that respect, but he has held the world title in that respect as well, but only the B belt. He's never held the A belt. And he could have had a chance to make a 2-0 against me yesterday, because he beat me last week thanks to some shady officiating on Chaos. However, it didn't work out this week because I got even with Big Amish as well. So everybody wants my belt, but the number one contender for that World Heavyweight Championship, in LCW at least, it's Tuba Man, and he defends the World TV title later on today in a triple threat match. or three-way dance, whatever it is. I forgot what I put. But it's a triple threat match. It's a triangle match. It's him, Gary Eaton, and Goldberg, who is going to be the world television champion. Beautiful counter there from Amish, and a body slam. Back break, kick to the back area. These two have had a grudge, preferably since Anarchy Rules, maybe a Highway to Hell. They had that epic first blood match in Canada, which saw them both take a week. Missed the Underground show. Very hard chop. Falls don't count anywhere in this match, guys. These two could fight on the outside for a while, but the pinfall must take place in the ring. These two could beat the hell out of each other. You see that spinning chop there from Joe? And yes, it is no disqualifications, however. So yes, no disqualifications, no countouts. No DQ, people. Like I say, coming up next month, ladies and gentlemen, GMW presents Revolution. That's right, Revolution, pay-per-view, August 21st, or August 28th. I'm probably going to go for August 21st. But I'll think about it. Like I said, it's my birthday week as well that week. As well, so August 21st, I cannot wait. Neck breaker move. Amish in control at the moment. And a vicious forearm. Very vicious forearm. Joe comes back in, goes right back outside. Looking for a weapon of his own. That's no disqualifications, people. Like I said, the pinfall must take place in the ring. Amish looking for chokeslam. Joe throws him back in the ring. Like I said, it's a 2 out of 3 fall pinfall only match. That means if Joe hits the Kikita clutch, Amish won't tap out because it's no submissions. You might get choked out. But Amish at the moment right now is looking for Amish bomb. Amish bomb. And he hits it. Cover. As Amish won the first fall in the match. 1, 2. And he has. Amish goes 1-0 up. The big Amish. With 1 fall to 0. And then gets clothesline right over the outside. Sick. Joe getting a little cocky. He needs to not worry about being cocky. He needs to worry about other stuff as well. He needs to worry about getting a fall to equalise and staying in this matchup. Because at the moment right now, Amish is 1 fall up. At the moment, if Amish wins the next fall or gets another pin, Amish will win 2 straight falls. That's a hard chop. So Joe needs to do something and do something quick to get a fall to make it level again and quick. You can't use the Kikita clutch, but I'm sure he's got some other stuff in his repertoire. The Amish back in the ring. Nope, he's going for the Kikita clutch, but he can't use the Kikita clutch, so he has to do a Russian leg sweep. Because that Kikita clutch is a submission, and it's no submissions. He is nothing without that Kikita clutch. It's clear as day. There's no submissions in this matchup. Just pinfalls. It's clear as day that that weapon, Kikita clutch, when it gets taken away from Samoa Joe, he's nothing without it. It's very clear. Looking for the thing, and then gets elbow. Looking for the chokeslam again, but Joe beats him to the whip. The Irish whip, that is. And then grabs out of Joe. Grabs out of Amish, rather. Elbow to the back. To the gut, rather. Elbow to the back, are you kidding me? Oh, tombstone. And that's the Amish tombstone. Amish driver. 1, 2. And Joe just kicks out, keeping himself in this matchup. Amish now. Irish whip into the corner. Oh, great counter from that. But another counter from Amish. And a clothesline. And Snake Eyes. Running off the ropes. Running boots. Off the ropes. Leg drop. And then gets the kendo stick right in the gut. And Joe gets it. Oh, and then he gets it right between the eyes. Are you kidding me? Did you see that shot? Boots in the midsection. Another Amish bomb. On the way. And he hits it. Cover. Ref. And Amish wins 2 straight falls. I think that kendo stick in the face done him in. But Amish wins 2 straight falls. One, 2. And how did he kick out of that? I don't know. But there's the second Amish bomb. And that second Amish bomb gets Big Amish a big win.
Here is your winner, the Superstar.
So Big Amish puts Samoa Joe to pasture. Which is kind of hilarious from my standpoint, at least. So what's next for the Amish? Guess we'll find out this coming Tuesday. But for now, Amish gets the victory. Coming up now, old Braun Strowman wants to have a nice little chat. And hey, when this guy talks, or this guy wants to talk, you let him. You don't get in this guy's way, let me tell you. You don't get in this guy's way at all. This guy wants to chat, you let it, you here, sir, you go. And plus, what is the future for this man? Because after Thursday, I mean, he slapped what they call it around on Thursday, which I thought was fucking hilarious, by the way. Mr. Owe put him in his place. You put Mr. Owe in his place on Thursday. So, which I thought was fucking tremendous, by the way. But let's see what the big man has to say. The narcissist, Braun Strowman. What the fuck is with the posing? This guy's never posed in his life. Well, he's never done posing here. I really should give him that Lex Luger gimmick. The narcissist gimmick. He wants a title match. Okay, if he's going to stick around. Okay. So basically, he's saying he wants a shot at my at the GMW World Heavyweight Championship mainly, or is he saying that he wants a shot at the tag titles? Because he's currently in a tag team with Aiden Wheeler at the moment. Oh, he reckons it's going to be his era in GMW. Okay. So he wants a shot at the world title, is what he's saying, or does he want a shot at the world tag team championships? But the Braun Strowman era is coming soon. What is with the freaking posing? I swear it's like a monster version of Lex Luger. It really is. Right. Next match is a grudge match, wrestling match coming up. It is Heather Storm and Amazing. Hopefully the last time you will see Amazing in that outfit. As like I say, I've got some new attires coming for Amazing as well. And I'm going to try and work on that over the weekend. Try being the key word. So we'll see how that all pans out. It is Amazing.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Texas, Showstopper.
And here's her opponent.
And from San Antonio, Texas, Heather Storm.
Heather Storm, woman is looking to get back into the championship picture herself. Amazing is just looking to get into some semblance of championship run, or basically do what Dragon Queen did. you know, prove herself. And which Drag Queen has done. Otherwise she wouldn't be where she is today, because later on this evening she's going to be wrestling for the women's title. So... shout out to everybody who's watching this, whether you are watching this on YouTube or Facebook. I'm going to put this up on YouTube as of this recording right now, or the live stream. I'm going to put this up on YouTube later on this evening. And I'll put the other episodes up tomorrow as well. I will put this up. This will be going up on Facebook Monday. Monday morning, UK time. So, wherever you are in the world, just go to my Facebook page, Gamesmatter Mafia, facebook.com/Gamesmatter Mafia. It will be up there as well. It'll be up there as a premiere. So, you've been warned as well. Coming up next, the World Tag Team Championships are at stake. It is an Extreme Rules match. I've made it that way, and I think the Lobos wanted it that way, to be honest with you. But the thing is, though, for the Lobos, or from a Lobo standpoint, they have no idea who their mystery opponents are. So, are we going to have new World Tag Team Champions? Or are the Lobos going to prove dominant? Because one of the guys who's in the match, Punishment Martinez, he's challenging what I call later on this evening for the world title, Billy Paragon. So it's him and Billy Paragon later on this evening for the World Heavyweight Championship, the GMW World title, and yes, the main event this evening as well, the Survival match as well, ladies and gentlemen. If Team Omega wins, Omega will meet the winner of Billy Paragon and Punishment Martinez this Tuesday. This coming Tuesday on GMW as well. Also later on this evening as well, the World TV Championship is on the line. The World Television title will be at stake as well. Tuberman defends against Goldberg and Gary Eaton for the World TV title. Why am I getting fucking... what they call it? I have no idea why that is. I guess not, I suppose. I'll see, it might have been the what they call it, so I guess I'll have to trim some fat on that occasion. Like I say, less is more, ladies and gentlemen. Kick to the gut, and a shot to the gut as well. Apparently, Heather Storm wants to make a statement in this match as well. She wants to make a statement. How big will that statement be? 1, 2. Amazing, just kicks out. Go to the midsection. And neck breaker. Chops and fists and chops and fists and chops and fists. And a knee. Boot to the midsection. Amazing corners. Beautiful. And a face buster type move. Cover. Give it a 2 count. Sick. I was about to say hammer fist there, but I wasn't. It was a fine miscarried takedown. Oh, what is wrong with me? Airplane spin into TKO. Amazing, looking to get back in this. Oh, God. Clothesline, and she is going to get back in this. There's another clothesline and a back heel kick. She telegraphed that move the first time around, but she got it the second time. So, fair play to her on that. Drop kick to the back. And a counter. And a spear. No, DDT. Tremendous counter from Amazing there. Another great counter from there, Heather Storm. Heather Storm, that wily veteran, but smart move by Amazing to get outside to the apron. stop any momentum. There's a drop kick, is what I meant to say. Drop kick off the apron. Spinning forearm, I suppose that was, but amazing moves out the way. Elbow to the knee. And then gets thrown right into the steps. Amazing gets thrown back in the ring. Oh, with an octopus move. But Heather Storm gets out of it with a drop toe hold. Oh, beautiful German suplex. Very nice German suplex by Amazing. And DDT, facebuster DDT. Goes for the cover. Is that it? 1, 2. And Amazing wins it! Amazing beats Heather Storm. Let's go. Amazing beats Heather Storm. Big win for Amazing. And hell, it worked for Dragon Queen. Amazing just may have elevated herself to the the women's world title picture with that win. Because she just beat a contender. And she called her out. And she lived up to the expectations, ladies and gentlemen. So congratulations to Amazing on a huge, huge victory. Right, ladies and gents. The World Tag Team titles is coming up next. Right after this. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for the World Tag Team Championships. The Lobos to defend the World Tag Team titles against the Mystery Team. What?
The following contest is scheduled for one fall.
What the?
It is for the World
That's Grado?
Tag Team Championship.
What
From
the?
New York, weighing in at
Did
220
what?
pounds, Greg O.
TNA, ICW, not WWE, World of Sport. That's great. What? What in the world is he doing? He's in this match. He's one half of the mystery team. Then who's his tag partner? Who's responsible for Grado being here? What the fuck? Whose idea was Grado being here? It has to be his tag partner. Are you kidding me? After beating Samoa Joe early on tonight. It's Amish! Big Amish and Grado are going for the GMW World Tag Team Championship. Unbelievable. And this is an Extreme Rules match. That means no holds barred, pretty much. Holy cow. Amish with a successful victory. I guess he's got more energy in the tank. I guess after that 2 out of 3 falls win earlier on this evening with Samoa Joe. I guess he's got more energy in the tank. Holy crap. So it's Big Amish and Grado. Yes, you heard me correct. Grado going for the World Tag Team Championships. Oh my God. Grado and Big Amish are going for the World Tag Team titles. And here come the World Tag Team Champions.
On weight of 466 pounds, they are
The World Tag Team Champions, Los Loco Lobos, Maximum Carlos, former Hardcore Champion, and the guy who could walk out of here tonight with the World title, Punishment Martinez. He's got to go later on this evening against Billy Paragon. But if Team Omega win tonight and he wins the world title, or Billy Paragon wins the world title, they'll have to defend it on Tuesday against Kenny Omega. Here we go, the World Tag Team titles. And there's the champions. The Los Loco Lobo team. Punishment Martinez and Maximum Carlos. Preferably you could say the B team, no disrespect to them. But they are the B team of the team, because the A team is Ray Wolf and Loco Joe, who will be joining me and OJJ later on this evening. Can Amish make it a clean sweep? Bulldog by Grado. Can Amish make it a clean sweep? Because he's already won twice. And him and Punishment Martinez have no love lost. Let's get that clear right now. Him and Martinez have no love lost. There was Martinez who cost him the world title to begin with, when he cashed it in on Hogan. So there's no love lost between him and Martinez. Carlos with Grado. This is Extreme Rules, by the way. This is what the Lobos wanted. You know, to try and counter the fact that the wrestling. Oh, Russian leg sweep. Beautiful Russian leg sweep. Forearm smash. Belly to belly suplex. What an uppercut that was. Carlos now with Amish until Martinez came in there. Grado needs to get back up and quick. Vicious, a very vicious, kick to the back there. And Grado whips Martinez and Carlos right into Amish. Amish going for suplex. Grado with the sleeper on Martinez. Somewhere Billy Paragon's watching this backstage. Short jab. This is for the GMW World Tag Team Championships. A match that was meant for the UK Collective until they let me down, which is why Gary Eaton's going to be challenging for the World TV title later on this evening. Cover of the match. I think it's the first one. Choke slam. Elbow. Vicious elbow. And a bulldog on the outside. Falls do count anywhere in this match, by the way. Grado now with Martinez. Throws Martinez back in the ring. Goes over to help his partner. And a big uppercut. Knocks down Maximum Carlos. Pop-up knee. Grado on Maximum Carlos. Martinez looking to get back in the ring with Amish. Amish takes a hard chop right in the corner. Now you notice how Joe felt earlier on this evening. Oh, the bionic. Oh, bionic fists, I suppose you can call that. Cover. I was going to say Martinez better get back in there and break it up. Otherwise it'd be bye-bye World Tag Team titles. Oh, what a beautiful counter from Grado. I was supposed to say Goldberg. Yeah, one count there. Amish now looking for the weak link. Or the supposed weak link, which is Maximum Carlos. Carlos went for the, what they call it. Grado kicks out of that side slam, which has won Martinez some world titles. Martinez in the corner, and then gets squashed in the corner by Grado. Big Amish with Carlos. Oh my God, Big Amish is gonna fly. And that's how you take out Carlos, I suppose. Elbow. Roundhouse kick. That just pissed off Martinez, that. But then great counter from Grado. Grado in GMW, that's a sight I never thought I'd see. But don't forget, guys, this is false count anywhere, so Amish is beating the hell out of Carlos, or was beating the hell out of Carlos. With that table as well. Oh, there's the fist, there's the fist, there's the fists, there's the fists. And a shot to the face. And now, cover. Is this it? 1, 2. I don't believe it. We've got new World Tag Team Champions. I do not believe what I'm seeing. Grado and Big Amish have won the World Tag Team titles. Grado and Big Amish are GMW World Tag Team Champions. Did I just say that sentence? Like, seriously, did I just say that sentence? Grado and Big Amish are GMW World Tag Team Champions. Amish has not only now won the World TV title and World Championship, he's now a World Tag Team Champion, for crying out loud. And Grado, in his GMW debut, is GMW World Tag Team Champion. How the hell did this come about? New World Tag Team Champions. Bloody hell. Oh my goody goody gumdrops. That's all I've got to say. I cannot believe that. That's a shocker. Oh boy, what does he want? Yes, Lieutenant Goofball, ladies and gentlemen. I genuinely cannot stand this guy. I have such a beef with this man, it's not even funny. I genuinely cannot stand this guy. Oh my God. If there's anybody I despise, it's this man, let me tell you. You've got to be kidding me. I'm literally blown away with what's going on tonight, guys. I'm literally blown away. Shocking development has took place. World Tag Team Champions. Bloody hell! I'll get the clip later. Alright. Let's see what this mouthpiece has to say. It's not much. Bud, welcome in. Hello, welcome to GMW. I'm in a state of shock right now, ladies and gentlemen. ICW TNA Impact legend and what's his face? Well, the sport guy as well. Grado makes his GMW debut tonight as Big Amish's tag team partner. And he wins the World Tag Team Championships. What the hell is going on? I'm tired of I'm tired of you, so there you go. Okay. I mean, blown away by that. Lobos are no longer the World Tag Team Champions. Martinez still has a chance to walk out of here World Champion this evening. He wrestles Billy Paragon in the co-main event. You all know what the main event is, by the way. 8-man survival war. If Team Omega win, And Kenny Omega wrestles for the world title this Tuesday. If they don't, then God knows what the future holds. But it's Team Mafia and Team Lobos versus Team Omega tonight, pretty much. Also tonight as well, the World TV titles on the line this evening as well. The World Television Championship is at stake. Tuberman defends against Gary Eaton and Goldberg. Also this evening as well, like I say, and I believe it's coming up next, Dragon Queen 101 with Amanda Drake. So, for the women's title. An amazing, if you've just tuned in, ladies and gentlemen, Amazing has won her match with Heather Storm. Big Amish wins the 2 out of 3 falls match, and then not only that, he goes on to be one of the mystery team members with him and Grado, and they won the World Tag Team titles. So Amish is now walking around with the GMW World Tag Team Championship with the guy he respects and admires, Grado. I tell you what, Amish has hit the jackpot tonight. Big Amish, GMW World Tag Team Champion. And this guy's talking about Revolution coming. What the fuck Revolution that is, don't know. And at the moment, don't care. So here we go. Women's title on the line. No disqualifications. Can Dragon Queen fulfill a promise? Or will Amanda Drake prove her dominant? Will the Bully remain the champion? A little quick reminder as well while we wait for this, guys. Be right back. Right, peeps, Women's Championship, here we go. This is for the women's title. Dragon Queen, #1 contender to the Women's Championship belt. And Amanda Drake, the Bully, who bullied her way to the championship by beating Yamashita 2 weeks ago on Underground. She now beats Yamashita 2 weeks ago on Underground. Retained it last week on Underground on the Dynamite special as well. In the triple threat match with her, Yamashita and Colleen Masters. And here is the #1 contender. This is the big match. The biggest match at Dragon Queen's existence here at GMW. Earlier this year, she promised and vowed that by the end of this season, she would be Women's World Champion. She has an opportunity. She had a classic match with Colleen Masters in that 60-minute Iron Woman match on the same day that Amanda Drake beat Yamashita for the women's title. She had a classic match with Colleen Masters. Check out GMW Underground, facebook.com/Gamesmatter Mafia. And look at this. The Bully, the Women's World Champion. Will she be the Women's World Champion by the end of this evening? That belt around her waist, it's what it's all about, ladies and gentlemen. GMW Women's World Championship. Now these two, quite frankly, Amanda Drake has a score to settle with Dragon Queen anyway, because the last time these two met was at Feel the Heat on Twitch. GMW Feel the Heat. And the last time these two met, Dragon Queen won by count-out. Tonight there's no count-outs, no disqualifications. Pinfall submission will end this match. And this time it's not a one-on-one contest. It's for that belt that's being raised in the air. The GMW Women's World title. Currently held by the somewhat bully of GMW, Amanda Drake.
Introducing the challenger from England, the Dragon, the Queen. And introducing the champion from Battle Creek, Michigan,
the women's champion,
Amanda Drake.
That's what it's all about right there, ladies and gentlemen, that belt. There's Amanda Drake kissing that belt goodbye. Still to come, the World TV titles on the line. And also the World Heavyweight Championship is up for grabs as well. The World TV title and the World Heavyweight Championship on the line this evening as well as the 8-man survival match. Team Omega wins. Kenny Omega gets a world title shot this Tuesday. And of course, Amanda Drake starts up big with that belly-to-belly suplex, clothesline there. Amanda Drake has the power advantage, there's no question about that. Okay, standing sidekick, one, not even a one count. Excuse me. Amanda Drake throws around Dragon Queen like a rag doll. Like I say, it's no disqualification. This match is far different than their match at GMW's Feel the Heat pay-per-view. Headbutt. Oh, and an elbow. And a wheelbarrow stunner. Like I say, Dragon Queen is vastly improved. Like I say, don't count her out. I actually thought that what they call it was going to lose earlier on this evening. Amazing, but Amazing fought back and took the victory. Can Amanda Drake prevent that from happening here? Dragon Queen, using her quickness and her feet as well. Dragon Queen looking to walk out of here Women's World Champion. Beautiful elbows. Gotta slow the big girl down, the big bully down, I suppose. That's why everybody's calling her. Puts her on the rope. And throws her to the outside. Oh my God. Dragon Queen is going to give her a taste of her own medicine. Power driver on the outside. Poetic justice, because Amanda Drake has used that on many women before. She used that on Lady J and almost broke her neck with it. So Amanda Drake definitely has the power advantage. Dragon Queen could not match power with Amanda Drake. Very unique side slam. 1, 2, and Amanda Drake kicks. Dragon Queen kicks out. Amanda Drake gets 2. Amanda Drake setting up Dragon Queen for what? Running blockbuster. Cover. And that puts an end to Dragon Queen. Oh dear. Dragon Queen dropped the ball. Dragon Queen definitely dropped the ball in this match. And Amanda Drake proved dominant. That's not the Dragon Queen we've come to know and love. I'm sorry to say. That's not the Dragon Queen who fought in that 30-minute Iron Woman match. She never showed up tonight, and Amanda Drake retains the Women's World title. A little disappointed from a Dragon Queen perspective. Amanda Drake, still your women's champion. Oh dear. GMW World TV Championship. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, never turn your back on the Wolfpack Mafia. Speaking of the Wolfpack Mafia, 2 members of the Wolfpack Mafia are in this match. That's right. Gary can end this right, in my opinion, for beating my world champion in a singles match. Even though he was meant to go for the tag titles, he thought, fuck it, I'm going for a singles title. And he did. And he proved that when he beat Billy Paragon. So, I can't argue with that. Fuck it. You can have the TV title shot. But Goldberg's in this match because he did me a favour. Him and OJJ this past Thursday beat up Maniac for me. They made hard work of it, but they did it. So, poor Tuberman has to defend his TV championship in this triple threat match. So, the World TV title is at stake, ladies and gentlemen. And here we go. GMW World's Television Championship on the line. Goldberg, so desperate to get championship gold. He really is absolutely desperate.
We just don't know what
to get championship gold. He wants gold. He wants it in the worst way.
Come and get me!
Do I get a weapon?
Yeah. Stream all these and more only on Disney+.
Here we go. World TV title at stake. Can this man walk out with the World TV title? Quite frankly, ladies and gentlemen, I could care less. I could literally care less who walks out of here World Television Champion. If Gary does it, good for him. If Goldberg does it, I'll be even more thrilled for Goldberg. I'll be even more thrilled for him if Goldberg does it. But at the end of the day, could care less. If Tuberman does it, he's got his hands full coming up this week on GMW. Trust me on that. Here comes Gary Eaton. A guy who's impressed me. I'm not going to lie, guys. He has really, really impressed me. Very impressed with the fact that he's still done what he's done and whatnot. He's still the man. And he's proved himself as a singles competitor. Gary yesterday on GMW's pre-show messed up a little bit, even though he got demolished by Mass Terror. He had a chance to get the hardcore title, but boy did he get demolished. Oh boy did he get demolished. I'm skipping frames apparently. So yeah, just need to trim a little fat, ladies and gentlemen. I have no idea why I'm skipping frames tonight. Let's trim some fat. Can we stop skipping frames? OBS, stop being a fucking nuisance. Jesus Christ. I know you like to be a nuisance all the fucking time, but goddamn. Anyway, there is the World TV Champion. A guy who's the #1 contender for the LCW World title as well. The LCW World Championship. Oh, for fuck's sake, with this bastard. I hate OBS, mate. I've got a funny feeling there's a, what to call it, an update. I really do. But I can't do it at the moment because I'm doing something. So here we go, triple threat match, World TV Championship on the horizon, ladies and gentlemen. The World's television title, that's what it's all about. The World TV title, who is going to walk out World Television Champion? Will it be Goldberg, will it be Gary Eaton, or will it be him, Tuberman? World TV title, here we go. And Mafia versus Mafia, guys. That's what it is. Mafia versus Mafia. Only a one count. I don't know if this is a three-way dance or anything, but it is a triple threat match. Maybe Tuberman realized it was too early for pinfalls. So. And. Second rope splash, I suppose. Very unorthodox from Tuberman. The LCW King of the Ring and the very first King of the Ring here in GMW. Drop kick. Beautiful clothesline. Boot to the midsection. And a neck breaker on Tuberman. Don't forget, still to come the main event. It's Mafia versus Mafia there, guys. Every man for himself. Still to come in this main event, ladies and the main event. If Team Omega win, Kenny Omega gets a title shot this Tuesday. It's Team Omega versus Team OJJ. Also, not only Team Omega versus that as well. Don't forget the World Championship is coming up next as well. Punishment Martinez, the man who is no longer GMW World Tag Team Champion, may very well have an opportunity to win the World Championship. Billy Paragon's probably laughing and chomping at the bits to get out of Punishment Martinez. Because, like I said, Martinez is no longer the World Heavyweight or the World Tag Team Champion. They lost the tag belts earlier on this evening. Michinoku Driver from the TV champ. And former two-time World Heavyweight Champion too, I might add. In the one and only Tuba Man. Oh, the super kick. The boot didn't work, but the super kick sure did. Kick to the back. The running boot didn't work. It only rocked Tuba Man, but the super kick did work. Tuba Man. Belly to belly suplex. Very well done. Tuba Man showboating, but forgets that Goldberg's right behind him. They say it's Mafia versus Mafia. Power slam, standing power slam. Goldberg now with a chance. Gary Eaton looking to prove that him beating counter for counter, we know each other so well in the Mafia. Counter for counter, and that's a jackhammer on Tuba Man, and he hits it. 1, 2. And Gary had to break that up, otherwise he wasn't going to be World TV Champion. Suplex. No, I stand corrected. That's a brainbuster. Cover. Is this the end of Goldberg? 1, 2, and ooh, it nearly was. Big boy Gary Eaton. Ooh, beautiful leg drop there. Now he's back on the World TV champ. That's a hip toss. Back on the World Television Champion. A fist. Oh, roll through into an X Factor. And he got it on Goldberg instead of, I believe he was going for the, Gary Eaton. But he ended up getting on Goldberg. Armbar takedown. Tuba Man needs to get a quick pin and do it quick. He hit his finishing moves. The stunner. He needs to hit it quick if he wants to walk out of here with the World TV Championship. Beautiful DDT fake there. Goes for the chop, fakes it into the DDT. 1, 2. Goldberg with his... Yes, Goldberg is a fan of movies, ladies and gentlemen. As you can probably tell. Oh, Tuba Man going for a stunner, but gets neck breaking instead. Oh. Boot to the midsection by Goldberg. Goldberg now. Oh, he went for the pump handle, but he got cornered by Gary. Mafia versus Mafia. This is the way it has to be, guys. I don't want it to be this way because it's Mafia. We're all a family, but at the end of the day, we're a competitive family. And once again, Brain Buster goes for the cover. Tuba Man comes back in. He needs to get back in a little quicker. 1, 2. And Gary Eaton has eliminated Goldberg. And I believe this was a three-way dance. I thought it was a triple threat match, but I believe it was a three-way dance. Whatever. 1, 2. And Tuba Man is the luckiest prick I've ever seen. How lucky can you get? How lucky can you get? Unbelievable. I feel like Tuba Man's JBL. Remember JBL's WWE title reign? In about, what was it, 2004 time? Somewhere around about that. We used to get out by the skin of his teeth. Unbelievable.
Here is your winner, and still,
If you can believe this, Tuba Man is still the World Television champion. Oh my. I genuinely cannot believe that. That is a shocker. Tuberman still your World TV champion. How? How the fuck did he get out of that? Unbelievable. But here we go, the World Heavyweight Championship on the horizon, ladies and gentlemen. How would he press the friggin' button? There we go. World Heavyweight Champion. World Champion. Here we go.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. It is for the World's Heavyweight Championship.
The now former World Tag Team Champion. But will he walk out World Heavyweight Champion this evening? How the fuck did Tuberman get out of that? That's unbelievable. Unbelievable how Tuberman is still your World TV Champion. And now we move on to the Heavyweight Championship of the world. One of these two men could very well defend the world title. Excuse me. Could very well defend the World Heavyweight Championship this evening. Or this Tuesday, if Team Omega win the main event. Here's your world champion. These two have been going back and forth. Martinez has pinfall victories and Billy Paragon has some victories over Martinez as well. Heck, at one point he even made him tap out to that chicken win. Billy Paragon, World Heavyweight Champion, the man who won the world title after Anarchy Rules in that four-way, which involved Martinez in that matchup. The World Heavyweight Champion. And the most unlikely World Champion too, I might add. But he is the Heavyweight Champion of the world. Here we go, World Champion.
From New York, weighing in at 200.
Martinez lost the World Tag Team titles earlier on this evening.
Punisher, Damian.
Can he walk out of here World Heavyweight Champion?
And introducing the champion from
Or will
New
the
York,
World
weighing in
Heavyweight
at
Wrestling Champion,
206 pounds. He is
the World
the
Heavyweight Champion himself,
Hurricane.
prove otherwise. Bad blood between these two, I know, man, I'm telling you. Big, big bad blood. Some bad blood indeed. World Championship match on the horizon. There it is. That's what it's about, ladies and gentlemen. The #1 prize in GMW. Punishment Martinez. Billy Paragon. When did I make this a 30-minute Iron Man match? I guess it's a 30-minute Iron Man match. I didn't make this an Iron Man match. I made this no DQ. Okay. 30-minute Iron Man match it is, I guess. Thank you, 2K. Whatever. Slam. Roundhouse. But hey, you're getting a world title shot. Oh, there's the reverse Rana. Oh. Oh, and a spear through the guardrail. Are you kidding me? The 20 count, but I think that spear through the guardrail might have done him Martinez there. My. Oh. The ring post. Oh, in the count out. I don't know why he didn't just take the count out victory there. He would have went one fall up. Maybe Paragon wants to beat him. Guess this pay-per-view is all about surviving, I suppose. The world title is definitely on the line in this match. These two have a feud. Grudge match beyond grudge matches. What's Paragon doing? Oh my, shooting star press. Is that for the first fall? 1, 2. Not if Martinez has anything to say about it. Oh, there's the chicken wing. Martinez has tapped out to this move. And he's done it again. Paragon goes one fall up. Kick to the gut. There's that running knee. 2 straight falls, is it? 2 quick falls. 1, 2, and Martinez kicks out. Suplex. Paragon showing dominance, and oh, and a knee, one knee. Paragon was showing dominance there until he took that forearm in the face. Oh, there's that neck breaker, that rolling neck breaker he likes. 1, 2, and sticks an arm out there and he gets out quicker than that. Martinez looking to come back. Very quick falls, and he's going for another one. He's busted him open with that one. 1, 2, and Paragon will not stay down. For some reason, Paragon will not stay down. Double underhook. Hanging. Vertical suplex. Oh, right at the back suplex. Oh, there's that chicken wing again. This moves up getting on that same level as the local lock. It's deadly. Oh, this time Martinez got out of it. German suplex. Paragon, the world champion, looked for that quick win. Oh boy, ref. 1, 2. Could have been 3. Shot to the gut. Boot to the midsection. I think not. A kick, roundhouse kick. To the gut. To the back of the head. There's that sidewalk slam. That side slam. Cover. Paragon will not stay down. Martinez needs to keep this pressure on him if he wants to make it level in this match. There's that straight jacket DDT. That's what won him the world title. Maybe he wants to do it again, just to make sure. Straight jacket DDT. That's 2. Pulls him away from the ropes. Stop any potential rope break. And he wants to take his head off with a knee. Why is it mad? Never mind. 1, 2, and it's 1 all. 1 fall apiece here in this match. There's the knee. There's the Poison Rana. That's what won him the world title. When he pinned OJJ in that four-way. Cover. And it's back to 2-1. Oh. Paragon was going for something until Martinez countered it and then running like a running super kick to the back of the head. Martinez gets a breather. Because Paragon rolled to the outside, but then Paragon runs back in and Martinez runs in after him. And Paragon runs back in. Martinez runs in after him. Boot to the midsection by Martinez. That is a hanging vertical suplex. Now Martinez needs another quick fall, and quick. There's the sidewalk slam. I would pin him after that. Yo, what up, life? I would pin him after that. You heard me. But you get a 2 count out of it. Roundhouse. Another roundhouse. What up? Hope all is well, sir. Yo, what up, SJ? Yeah, it's going alright. Oh, it's 2-all. Yeah, it's going alright, life. You haven't missed much since we last spoke, mate. What's happened? I went back to work. I don't know if I mentioned that last time I saw you. I did go back to work for two episodes. You lost your first match, SJ. You had your debut and you lost your first match. And that was almost a 3-2 there. It's back to 2-all. Yeah, I went back to work. Had some issues and that. Yeah, I did. Yeah, I had some issues in the second day. And now I'm just waiting to go back to work now because handcuffs are off. Legit, handcuffs are off. And it almost went back to 3-2 there. I'm having problems with my neighbours because they're so frigging hell-bent with this parking rule they've got, and I just got fed up with it at the end of the day, and I told them in the most politest way possible where to go. Does SJ have a match? No, not today. I told them in the most politest way possible because they want us to, walk all over. Yes, it is annoying, life. I mean, we didn't start it. The thing is, with the neighbours thing, right? I park on my front because I will not touch my frigging driveway. Because my driveway is the biggest pain in the ass since we moved up here. I've been living up here now where I'm living now, life, for about 1994, man. Since 1994. I was in my last year of primary school when I moved up here. And we never had the problems. Right, old SJ? We never had the issues then. Okay? We never had any issues, any weirdness, any stupidity, or anything like that. How my father had a knack. When he was driving, and he was alive and he was driving, he had a knack for this driveway. Me, I won't touch it. I'm done with it. I got done with it after the first few tries. I was like, here, shove that driveway up you know what, I'm parking on the front. So my next door neighbour's daughter, who was with somebody at the time, apparently their house fell through or something didn't go right or anything like that, and they had no choice but to move back in with their parents. Now they have 3 cars. And they wanted to park them on the front so they could have a routine to get them in. Well, every time they parked on our front, see, this is the gate here. One side is theirs, the other side is ours. Their car would be about halfway across. The back end of the car normally would be halfway across or going into our side. We never complained about that. Yes, it was annoying, but it was like, okay, fair enough. When they go, we move it back to normal. No problem. But every time I went to go and park on my front, they would try and get me to move the car so they could do the thing. So they could do their routine and everything and park the car there and everything like that. And they wanted me to move the car. And this is the cheek. They wanted me to move my car back so they could do their thing and then move it when our mum comes out. Why the fuck should I do that? It's my front. I should be able to park on my own fucking front. The Saviour, thank you for the follow. You know, I should be able to park on my own fucking front. Right? Now, not to mention, okay, beautiful frog splash, by the way. That wasn't the problem. That was something they said to my mum, whatever. And I just got sick of it in the end. The final straw for me, and like I said, we never went to their door and knocked on their door and went boom, 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 you know, move the car, please, blah, blah, blah. We just let them get on with it. Because like I said, they move it there, no problem, we move it back. Simple. You know, common sense and all that. Even our mum parked there for a few times, and I parked over the road just to wind them up a little bit, but it just got out of hand. And they were also complaining because when I parked my car on the front, a little bit of my front car, the front of the car, was just, like, say there's the thing again, was just a little bit over. Or either that or level. It wasn't that. It wasn't like halfway across, like theirs was. It was just like a little touch further. Maybe level, I don't know. My car's a big car. Okay? My car is it is a big car for what it is. So the final straw for me is when I came back from work. I came back from work. It was the first night when I told you I went back. I was returning. I had 2 England matches. It was the first one on the Wednesday. And I came back, and the fence there, I'm guessing it was either the daughters or the husband. I'm guessing it was the husband. It was Darren's. But I'm guessing it was the daughters. Her car, halfway across into our drive, into our garden, into our way. So I had to park on there. I had to park behind them, blocking our mum, because our mum's car was on the driveway. Because she's all right to use the driveway because her car could do a 3-point turn on the garden, and I've seen that happen. But she does that and everything. So I had to leave it there and then move it the next day. And then I moved it in, just parked it where it was, parked it on the driveway, not involving with our mum. These sons of bitches had the audacity, well, I say sons of bitches, it's mainly the wife, friggin' text messages, DMs me on friggin' Facebook, oh, will you do us a favour and move the car? That was when I went, fuck that, I'm done. And I just ignored them, unfriended them, boom. They haven't talked to us since. And the more we go along, the more I lose respect for them. Because I'm not going to tell you, I'm not going to go into too personal what happened. Right? I didn't want to say anything because I didn't want to lose my temper. I mean, I got a letter the other day from some goofball round here because I was out checking my car at 6 o'clock in the morning. I had my music on too loud. And then the next minute I come back in to go to bed and our mum comes into my room, wakes me up in the morning, right? Wakes me up saying that she got a letter telling me not to play my music at 6 o'clock in the morning, right? But it wasn't from the people who were in charge of the street. It was from a goofball neighbour. Now, the fucked up part about that is, right? My mother believes it's them next door. I don't think so. I don't think they're that stupid. And I'll tell you the reason why. I'll explain the reason why they're not that stupid. Right? Maybe they are, maybe they aren't. I don't know. But I was sat out there at 6 o'clock in the morning in the car, not minding my own business with my music on dead loud and everything, just chilling. Number 8, a couple of doors down from me, came out and put their bins out. And looked my way 3 times. looked at my way 3 times because she heard the music. Right? And I still buy this to this very day. I believe it was her because it's 3-2 now on the Billy Paragon thing. I believe it was her, and I believe it for one simple reason, for that. Because whoever wrote the letter wrote it on a piece of paper, right? Had the audacity to put "from the people of Eston View," and my mother showed that to some of the neighbours around here, and 0 fucks were given. They didn't care. Okay? So whoever did that has made themselves public enemy number 1 in that respect. But that wasn't the issue. The issue was that I didn't take it seriously, life. She wrote whoever it was, wrote the fucking letter in crayon. I'm not even kidding you. Swear down. Yellow crayon. She wrote the letter in crayon. Yellow crayon. Or whoever it was. I believe it was number 8. Like I say, I could be wrong. We don't know. There's no evidence. But they left the letter they came down and put the letter on or by the side of my car or on my car like if it was a fucking parking ticket. They didn't come to my door, push it through the letterbox, or didn't come to my door and handed it to my mum, or even tell my mum for that matter. Right? They just left it at my car like if it was a parking ticket. And that's why we didn't take it seriously. And like I said, my mother showed it to some of the neighbours around here, and they could give 2 flying fucks. They didn't give a fuck. So whoever wrote that has made themselves public enemy number 1. And I'm thinking of keeping on doing this just to see, just to see who has the balls. It's 3-all. Just to see who has the balls to step up and say it. Because I'd like to know who it was, but like I say, you need evidence. You can't pick. You can't point the finger at some, people like that and everything like that, because you might get into trouble yourself. I like to know what my brother said about it, like, because our mum told my brother about it, and she never told me what my brother said. She kept it hush hush. But next time I see my brother Andrew, I'm gonna ask him what he thought of it. But yeah, that was the case. I mean, my mother believes it's next door. The issues, the neighbours I'm having next door. I doubt that. I don't think they're that stupid. Okay, maybe they are, I don't know. But I truly 100% believe it was her. It was number 8. It was the lady at number 8. I truly believe that. And I stand by that to this very day. And my mother's like saying, "Oh, don't do it again." She was like going to me, "Don't do that again. Don't attempt to do it again. I don't want to lose my temper with people around here." I'm like thinking to myself, it's amazing we haven't lost our temper with people around here anyway. That's why, going back to the parking situation with the neighbours, that's why I didn't say what I said, and I just totally ignored them. I unfriended them and just totally ignored them, because I didn't want to say anything that I was going to regret. Although, to be fair, it would have been justified. But I didn't want to say anything I was going to regret. I didn't want to turn into my father. I dread to think what my father would have done if he was here. I genuinely dread to think what my father would have done if he was here. I could be wrong on that situation, but, you never know and everything. But, fucking hell, I mean, we've never had this issue. Like I said, I've been living here since 94. 1994 max. Right? Like I said, I was in my last year of primary school when we moved up here, because I ended up going to a senior school that was more like a boot camp. And the only reason I went to the senior school, or high school, to begin with, is because my father went. Okay? And no one can tell me otherwise. That was the reason I went to Langbar School, because of my father. Because he went there. And he went there and he wanted me to go there. So there you go. But we've never had that issue. But now, going from there to where we are now, it's like dealing with weirdos. It really is. And I spoke to a streamer about this before, and I was talking about it in somebody's stream before. I am living on the street with weirdos. It really is. And that's a shoot right there. There is some weirdos living around here. There really is. The problem I have with it, yeah, all right, it's 6 o'clock in the morning, blah, 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 blah. But don't people get up at that time to go to work? You know, people getting up at 6 o'clock, 4 o'clock in the morning maybe, or 5 o'clock in the morning, depending on what you're doing. My father used to get up at 5 o'clock in the morning. Mind you, he had pigeons to deal with as well, you know, and to take our mum to work at the time and that. Or wherever our mum was planning on going at the time. And at times it used to play the music dead loud for me, but that was different. But it just goes to show how stupid people are. And like I say, our mum's telling me don't do it no more because I don't want to lose my temper. I am fucking amazed we haven't lost our temper around here with people around here anyway. Like I say, I nearly lost my temper with my next door neighbours. That's why I just went unfriend, goodbye, see you later. You know? But it just goes to show. So yeah, welcome to my life, you know. But at the end of the day now, they're public enemy number one. At the end of the day, because nobody talks to them around here. Because everybody knows how much of idiots they are. Holy crap, 4-3. So this has been a classic, by the way. I'm glad. I don't feel so bad now putting this as 30 minutes, so having this as 30 minutes now. It's actually been a classic. But, yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Yes, it's Saturday night, yes. You are correct on that. It's Saturday night. I guess it's Saturday afternoon for you guys. For all. So I guess it's Saturday night. It's Saturday afternoon for you guys in America. It's Saturday night over here. At the moment, because 8 o'clock Eastern time is 1 a.m. my time. So basically we've gone into Sunday. By the time you eat, you hit 8 o'clock Eastern time. We've gone into Sunday morning. Pretty much. Or at the early hours at least. 1, 2, and 3. 5, 4. Look at that. This is getting close. But yeah, I mean, it's just stupidity. I mean, like I say, going back to the letter. My mother showed the letter to some of the neighbours. She talked to some of the neighbours about it. They didn't care. So like I say, whoever wrote that letter and put the people of Estonview is where I live, by the way, in my hometown of Middlesbrough. It's a Berwick Hills area, ladies and gentlemen, for those of you who don't know. Whoever put that has made themselves public enemy number one. Because who the fuck has the audacity to put that and sit, you know? And like I say, I've been living up here since 1994. We never had a spokesperson around here. Oh, for the people of Estonview. How fucking dare you speak for the people of Estonview? Mind you, it could have been the neighbours next door, because it wouldn't surprise me, considering I've heard what he's done. But now he hasn't got my father to suck up to. Because my father thought the world of him, and he thought the world of my father as well. And I don't, disrespect that in any way, shape or form. Because my father thought he was a good dude, as well, and a good family, and he thought they were a good family. He used to say hello to them every morning and whatever. And that. And he was. But it's like what they say. It's like what the streamer said when I talked to the streamer about it. Who am I kidding? Hashaholic, ladies and gentlemen. Right? I talked to him about it, and he's spot on in what he says. I'm living in a street full of weirdos, and I even said it yesterday in somebody's stream. Day by day by day by day, I realise just how weird they get. You know? You know, and I think he's been in isolation. I think my next door neighbour's been in isolation because they're usually out on the front most of the time with the dogs and that, because they have dogs. They usually let them out on the front. But they're pretty much locked up and went out the back way. Maybe they've done that because nobody's going to talk to them. But we reckon they might have COVID. Like I said, because they've pretty much been locked up in isolation. And the cars that are on the driveway, they haven't moved for days. So maybe that is the case. They've got COVID. I don't know. But yeah, it's just crazy. And other than that, life, and I'm glad things are going well for you, mate. Other than that, I'm just waiting now to go back to work because I'm very close to going back to work as well. I've got a birthday coming up next month, and I'm just waiting now to go back to work. And hopefully within the coming weeks, I'll be able to go and see the family. Now that things are cleared over here in the UK. Lockdown clear, of course. I'll be able to go and see the family again. Like I said, I'm going to give it a couple of more weeks, and then I'll go make some surprises and that. But I need to go and see the family again, dude. I haven't seen the family in a while. And plus, I want to see my auntie again. It was like a second mother to me. I haven't seen her in donks. And I need to go and see her. And it's 6-5. And I think that could be the end of this match, to be honest with you, because we've got 35 seconds left. So yeah, I mean, I'm just waiting now at the end of the day to go back to work. I'm going to ring them up on Monday as well, because I've noticed about I've noticed they're offering some like jobs out, and I want to discuss them, and I might tell them what happened on the second day when I went back to work as well. But I actually want to do it face to face, to be honest with you, in that respect. But I'd rather talk to Chris Paxell about it. And Billy Paragon is still your world heavyweight champion. Martinez so close to becoming world champion, but Billy Paragon retains. So yeah, that's the case though. I mean, it's crazy. It's crazy when you see the real side of people. I mean, not to bring this up, I saw something from Baby Girl Reborn on Twitter the other day, which quite frankly made me puke. Apparently, because I'm not going to go into too much detail, it was just the tweet that I saw. You might know this because I might have told you about this life if you're still in the chat. Apparently, if you are a streamer and a parent and you game, well, if you're a parent and you game and stream pretty much like I'm doing, you're a bad parent. If anybody watches this right now and believes that, get the fuck out of my stream, get the fuck out of my social media, just get away. Just go away. Because if anybody believes that, you're a fucking moron. Absolute moron. I'll let them tell you about it if you ever have a conversation with them. I was in their stream. She mentioned, she has a rant about it on the stream. If you go back and watch one of her previous streams. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Apparently they've had a falling out with somebody. I'm not going to go into too much detail. I'll let them talk about it. If they talk to you about it at some point or anything like that. But I swear to God, people these days, man, if you game and you stream, you are considered a bad parent. Really? Fucking hell. You know. Look, the bottom line is, at the end of the day, life, and I said this to them, and I said this on their Twitter, and I said this in the reply as well, you cannot cure stupidity. Period. Because that's what that is. Fucking stupidity. Okay? Fucking stupidity. Simple as that. Exactly. I even wrote back to them. Oh, God, what does he want? I even wrote back to them as well. I said, you know, I was like, what the fuck? You're a bad parent. You know, you're a bad parent if you game and stream. And it's fucked up on their part because the family of gamers are pretty much a family of streamers, quite frankly. They're that's why they're called the family of fucking gamers. You know? Oh, man. Like I said, I'm not going to go into too much detail. I'm not going to expose anything. If you want to know the full story, I suggest you go and talk to Reborn or Green Eye. Not that they give a shit about it, quite frankly. But if you want, go back and watch their, I think it was one of Reborn's, stream. I can't remember which stream it was. I'm pretty sure it's on the VOD. If you go back and just check her VODs, she has a rant about it. I can't remember what she was... Oh, I know what she was doing. She was trying to get people... They were trying to get people in to play Call of Duty. That's what they were trying to do. They were trying to get people... I don't know, they were doing this tournament for Call of Duty or something. Warzone, or as it's now known, Hack Zone. as I call it. We're trying to get people to play Call of Duty and do these like matches and stuff like that, and trying to get people involved. They had these like group sessions and people like, you know, group this and group and stuff like that and everything. Trying to get people involved. Even trying to get me involved too. But like I said, at the moment right now, I got no time for Hacksaw. But what I call had a rant on there. She had a bit of a rant on there as well, and rightly so, because the whole thing's fucking stupid. And like you correctly said, life, it's the dumbest thing. It's the dumbest thing I've read all year. You've heard it. That's the dumbest thing I've read all fucking year. Like I say, I'm pretty sure it'll be on her Twitter page as well. The quote. I'm pretty sure it'll be on her Twitter page. Like I said, I'm not going to go into too much detail. They have beef with some other streamers. That's what it is. And that's all I'll say on it. But if you go back and check her Twitter, I'm pretty sure it's on their Twitter page. If you just go scroll down and everything, you'll be able to see it for yourself. I read that and I nearly puked. I really did. But the bottom line is, at the end of the day, and I said this in their stream, it's jealousy. That's all it is. And like I said, when you know the full details as well, and even if I did say it on stream, which I'm not going to, they'll probably do a better job of it than I would. So, and like I say, I'm family of gamers all day, every day, as you can probably tell at the top left-hand corner. But dumbest thing I've heard all year, dumbest thing I've read all year. You know, there is nothing wrong with playing video games. And I'm going to call my assistant supervisor out, because apparently he's been bollocking me lately as well, which I've never had the opportunity of doing. He's been bollocking me lately about video games and that. Oh, I play video games. Oh, yeah. Yeah, what's your fucking point? You know? I play video games. Oh, yeah. I do the things that make me fucking happy as well. So I'm going to call him out on that next time I see him. So, at the end of the day. But yeah, you can't cure stupidity, ladies and gentlemen. It's as simple as that. You cannot cure stupidity. As my friend once said on Facebook to me, you cannot cure stupidity. I wish you could, because I'll tell you this right now, if you cured stupidity, every single person in this world we live in would be smart. And trust me, that's not the case. Not everybody in this world is smart, trust me. You get a lot of dumbasses. Like I said, try living around here where I'm living right now. It's pretty much a good group of people around here that are dumbasses. I mean, there's a few people around here that if they were frigging on fire, I wouldn't piss on them to put the fire out, to be honest with you. Simple. I don't trust anybody around here no more. Because all the good people that were around here have gone. So, I mean, it's amazing when you see the people around here, no matter where you live in life, you could probably think you could have the greatest neighbours in the world and everything. Their true colours soon show, let me tell you. And all this over stupid parking. And I will say this on stream, so if anyone's got a problem with it, you can kiss my ass. You know? Like I said, they're public enemy number one around here because no one talks to them. And I've pretty much unfriended them and blocked them and stuff like that anyway. So. Can't even park on my own front. Just goes to show, doesn't it? But the bottom line is on that, at the end of the day, if they had their way, everybody would park their cars in their driveway and they would be out on the streets by themselves. You know, they'd be using the street by themselves. And that's not the way it goes around here. And as far as the letter goes, I'd love to know who fucking sent that letter. I'd love to know who sent that letter, because at the end of the day, I don't have a problem with the letter that was sent to me. But at the end of the day, they've made themselves public enemy number one anyway. You know, with all that garbage. You know, that's how you do it. You make yourself public enemy number one when you send stupidity. Like that. If that letter came from the people that were in charge of this, which I'm guessing is Endeavour, If that came from that, then fair enough. That's when you take it seriously, because that's when you know it's legit. But when you write a letter, you put at the bottom of it, people of Eston View, and you put it in crayon, that's when you know you don't take it seriously. I'm sorry. And that's when you know someone's taking the piss. And the fact that, oh my God, here we go. I guess we could start the 8-man tag match now. And that's when you know as well. And the fact that they left it by my car and just didn't put it through the letterbox and left it by my car like it was a fucking parking ticket. Whatever. You know. Like I say, I can't wait till I see my brother again. Because I'd like to know what he said. He said something to our mum when he went round down, when our mum went round his house. And our mum never told me about it. Well, she mentioned it, but she never told me what he said. And I want to know what he said. I'd like to know what he said. Because the last time I did something idiotic, I don't know if it was idiotic. The last time I did something, I got into trouble for it, let's just say. What the fuck? Well, this is the main event, ladies and gentlemen. This was meant to be the main event. Whatever. This is the main event, ladies and gentlemen, what you're about to see. Whatever. Here we go. Main event. I think I might have fucked that up, haven't I? I think I might have fucked that up. I think I might have actually fucked that up. But anyway, we'll see. When does the new release for this game come out? That's a good question. Because I think 2K have modelled it up a little bit. Because I read on TikTok, I saw a picture on TikTok that this was meant to come out, apparently, according to somebody on TikTok, there was an article saying that the 2K22 game is coming out September 10th. Now, apparently, that's a mix-up because, from what I've been told, that's when the NBA game drops. The new NBA game, NBA 2K22, I believe. But I'm guessing that the original date or the original plan date for this is either back end of September, back end of October, beginning of November. No way they're going to... Mind you, thinking about it, it kind of makes sense they're bringing it out if they do bring it out and the rumours are true and what's being said is true, that they do bring it out September 10th. Because they've had 2 years to prepare for it. Or to prepare it. Because last year we got 2K Battlegrounds. So thinking about it, maybe dropping it September 10th, it might finish. But I don't think that's the case. Because normally when WWE games drop, it's back end of October. Before they'd started doing it at the back end of October, they used to do it in November, beginning of November. So I don't think, until I see otherwise, I don't think it's September 10th. So they might have got a mix-up there with the basketball game. Because apparently that's when the basketball game's meant to drop. September 10th. NBA 2K22, I believe. But the last time this game come out, well, the last game we got out of this was 2K Battlegrounds, which I've got now for free on game. So I don't know what the story is behind that, but you know, pot called kettle black, I suppose you can call on that one. But I truly believe it's not September 10th. No, it's not September 10th. No chance of being September 10th. It might be, but and thinking about it in retrospect, it would make sense if they did bring out September 10th, because they've had 2 years to prepare for it. You know, like I said, the last WWE 2K game we got was 2K Battleground. We didn't get 2K21 because of how crap this game was. So, because of how crap this game was, they cancelled 2K21. So, that's when we got 2K Battlegrounds. But now 2K22 is going to drop. I believe it's going to drop October. Back end of October. I kind of hope it's beginning of November, but just to give it a little bit more time. But I doubt it. At the end of the day, the bottom line is this: if 2K get 2K22 wrong, like they did with this 2K20, if they get 2K22 wrong, they're fucked. 2K22 may very well be the last WWE game on the 2K brand. If they get 2K22 wrong, it may very well be the last 2K game ever. So that's the way I see it in that respect. But I hope, like I say, my guess is it's 2K22 back end of October, beginning of November. I presume it's back end of October. But if they do bring it out September 10th, in fairness, that means the game must be great. Because at the end of the day, like I say, bottom line is whether they do or don't. If they do bring it out September 10th, they've had 2 years to prepare it. They've had 2 years to create the to create it, to create the brand, to create the game. They've had 2 years. Surely they can't fuck this up in 2 years. They fuck this up, but surely they can't fuck this up in 2 years. I mean, they've done it. They put Reddits out for the fans. They put Reddits out for the fans. They put Reddits out, you know, to get the questions of what people want to see. You know, there might even be there's a possible chance there might even be a GM mode on this game. I fucking pray to God there is, because if there is a GM mode, I am not going to be off that motherfucker. I tell you right now, the last time there was a GM mode on the SmackDown vs. Raw series, way back before 2K got out of them, right? I swear to God right now, I was never off that fucking GM mode. And I tell you this right now, if they bring back the GM mode, not a separate, they don't have to do a carbon copy. They were talking about a carbon copy of the GM mode. They don't have to do that. You know, incorporate a GM mode into the universe mode area. You know, 2K is toxic. No question about that. Not as toxic as EA, but 2K is toxic. You know, EA is just fucking toxic beyond belief. And thank God they didn't get out of the rights for the wrestling game, because the last time they created a wrestling game, it stunk the joint out. You know, although they did well with WCW Mayhem for the PS1, I'll give them that. The other game they had after it, don't get me started on Def Jam, even though Def Jam wasn't my thing. Yes, it looked fun, but Def Jam wasn't my thing. You know, but you know, I mean, EA don't give a shit about fucking FIFA. It's clear as day. You play FIFA. That's why I haven't played FIFA in a fucking while. I mean, if I do go back on FIFA, it'll probably be just for the career mode. The career mode thing that they've got, the simulation career mode, which is like what they've got on Football Manager. They've got that in there as well. Hopefully they'll take that to a new level this year. I love FIFA too. I just don't love EA. Because playing Ultimate Team on that fucking thing is it's like playing Apex with randoms. Just pulling teeth out. I mean, we complain. I mean, the FIFA community complains about FIFA all the time because they want the game to be better. That's the reason why. Yes, it's annoying, but it's justified, especially playing Ultimate Team. Because, like I say, playing Ultimate Team sometimes you want to play Ultimate Team. You want to develop. You want to get the best team possible. You want to do the best things. But playing Ultimate Team is like playing Apex with randoms. Pulling teeth. You know? I wouldn't have got it if they hadn't done that simulation thing. You know, like they do on thing. They've incorporated a simulation type game or a simulation type feel like they do on Football Manager. Hopefully they would have took that to the next level with the new FIFA coming out. Hopefully. Keyword, hopefully. Right now I'm playing MLB 21. There's an MLB game that's available on Game Pass. Which I've haven't had a chance to look at yet. I might have a butchers of that. I like the fact that Football Manager is also on Game Pass too, by the way. Xbox version and the PC version too. And I'll be renewing my Game Pass next month. Call it an early birthday present. I do wish though that 8-man survival match, guys. Whatever happens in this match happens. If Team Omega win, Kenny gets a title shot on Tuesday. But I hope and pray that I don't know. I'm not interested in getting a new Xbox. Probably because of how crazy the what they call it is. The prices are for Xbox. I am more interested in getting a PS5 than an Xbox. If I get if there's an opportunity to get an Xbox, I'll take it. Like I say, I'm a gamer for a reason. I don't hate the player. I don't hate, I appreciate. It's just crazy. It really is just crazy how the prices are. I mean, with PSN, they give you an option to do a 1-year deal on PSN on the PlayStation Network. They give you an option to do a 1-year deal on the PlayStation Network. They don't give you that option for Xbox, and if they do, it's about $100 odd, $100 odd or somewhere around about that figure. It's not for the PS. It's not for the PlayStation. Because even round about that time, they do a little deal. It might be a little dear, but when it comes to Christmas time, there's usually like an offer. You know, get 12 months for whatever. It's cheaper than it normally is, the normal price. Especially round about Christmas time when I have to renew it. If I don't get a PS5 back then, I am aiming to get a PS5. But that's what I want. But, yeah, I'm not complaining. At the end of the day, if I get 2K22 on PS4, it is what it is. You know? I hope to get a PS5 for my birthday, but we'll see what happens. It's probably the only thing I want, to be honest with you, is a PS5. Beautiful neck breaker there. But like I say, if 2K, like Life correctly says in chat, 2K is toxic. Not as toxic as EA, but they are toxic. And hopefully they'll get this right with the new game. Because as the wrestling games went on, a lot of the good stuff dropped. You know, you had the GM mode. I was never off that GM mode. And for some strange, unknown, godly reason, they took that off. Why the fuck they took that off for in the first place, I don't, and I'll never know. But hopefully they'll bring that back. Hopefully they'll bring that back in 2K22, and if they do, I will stream the hell out of that motherfucker. Straight up, I will stream that to the middle of the next week. I will stream like if I was playing Football Manager. I will do it on here, on Twitch. I will do it on Facebook. I'm thinking of also, guys, as well, maybe... I don't know if I'll do it this season. I'll finish the season off first before I do anything drastic. But I'm also thinking of doing Monday, Wednesdays and Fridays over here on Twitch, and do Tuesdays, Thursdays and Saturdays over on Facebook as well. That's what I'm thinking of doing. as well. Maybe mixing it up a little bit, taking GMW over to Facebook, having it on there full time, and just coming over here and doing random stuff over here, plus the playthrough that I've got on Wednesday as well. Speaking of the playthrough, next Wednesday, right here on Twitch, GTA 4 rather, episode 3 of the Lost and Damned playthrough as well. We'll be here next week, plus more GMW Tuesdays and Thursdays, of course, as well. I'll be over on Facebook on Monday. God knows what I'm going to be doing, but I'm going to be doing something. I'm going to be trying something out on Ark. If that works, I will be on Ark on Monday. Yes. For those of you that don't know, ladies and gentlemen, I did do the GTA 4 Lost and Damned, the GTA 4 with Nico Bellic as well. I'm playing this on the PC, by the way, PC Life, ladies and gentlemen. But I'm playing this on the PC because I've got pretty much all the GTAs on the PC. I played GTA 4 with Nico Bellic. I've moved on now to the Lost and Damned, and then once I've done the Lost and Damned, I'm moving on to the Ballad of Gay Tony as well. So that will be on here as well. So if you're interested in that, look out for that. Omega Driver there, in your face, Kenny Omega. But the Lost and Damned at the moment, I am doing the story mode. And there goes Carl Anderson. I'm doing the story mode, but I'm doing it. Excuse me. I'm doing it with adding what they call it, the side missions on there. Because like I've said many times, guys, I've played Lost and Damned before. If I just stuck to the side, if I went on and played Lost and Damned and just stuck to the story mode, forget about the side missions and all the other side missions and whatever the fuck we have on there, I just focused on the story mode in general, guarantee it would have probably took me maybe 2, 3, 4 streams to complete, because that's how short the story mode is. If you don't play the side missions, you know, to make it longer or to make it last longer, and you just focus on the story mode, guarantee you'll have that done within 2 weeks. If you weren't streaming it, if you were streaming it, maybe 3, 4, 5 streams max. Because that's how short the story mode is. I played the game before. That's how short the story mode is. If you don't play the side missions. So I'm doing all the side missions, the bikes missions, the road rash version of the bike missions with the bats and everything. I'm doing that. I'm doing the deadbeats mission as well, where you go around killing deadbeats as the biker gang as well. And I'm probably going to do the lawyer missions as well. There's some lawyer side missions as well. I'm probably going to do that at some point as well as developing the story mode as well. At the moment right now, I've done 2 streams, and at the moment right now, at the moment right now, Billy, the leader of the Lost and Damned, and the vice president, Johnny, but now I'm the leader because Billy's in jail. So I'll be doing that as well. So this week though, I will be focusing a little bit on the deadbeat side mission and the bike races as well. So I'll be focusing on that this week, a little bit more on that this week as well. Maybe having a break from the story mode as well, just to make it last longer. Because like I said, if I just focused on the story mode, guarantee that'll be done within 2 weeks. If I was doing it offline, I'd have that done within 2 weeks, 2.5 maybe. But if I was doing it on stream, 3, 4, 5 streams max. That's how much it would take. Guaranteed. Because that's how short the story is. That's why I believe, although I do like the Lost and Damned story mode, the Lost and Damned story, I believe Ballad of Gay Tony was a zillion times better than the Lost and Damned. Which was a shame. But that's what I believe. I 100% believe that. As well. By the way, guys, there were 7 matches on this card tonight. As well. This is your main event, the thing. Despite the other matches on there, I'll delete them when the things ends. But there were 7 matches on the card tonight. And also, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. wherever you may be. If you're watching this on Facebook, if you're watching this on YouTube, hell, if you just came in on stream, lurked and chatted like I stuff, whatever. By the way, give this man a huge shout out as well. And I believe, yes, I was about to say, I believe the Family of Gamers Discord is in there as well. Please go and check out the Family of Gamers, guys. Like I said, please go and check out the Family of Gamers. Led by Baby Girl, Reborn, and Green Eye. They are the leaders of the pack, if you will, the leaders of the group, or the Discord, or the family, or whatever you want to call it as well. Good people, honest people, despite what people believe. But they are honest people, and they've always been honest with me. And they're always there to help people. Like I say, every time I've said that I've had stuff going on, and like I said, the past couple of months have been rough for me. Green Eye's always said to me, every time I've gone in there, my DM is always open if you need it. So that's the kind of people they are, ladies and gentlemen. You will not be disappointed with the Family of Gamers, trust me. And also, probably by the end of this month, next month as well, I'm looking to get a t-shirt. I'm going to have a word with them about it, because what's putting me off getting the Family of Gamers shirt is not the Family of Gamers shirt itself, is the postage and packaging thing. That's what's putting me off. Because it's 20, UK money, it's 20 bucks. It's 20 bucks, 20 pounds UK money. But with the postage and packaging thing, it's pretty much 30 that I'm paying. I'm paying an extra tenner for the postage and packaging as well. And like I say, I'm not having a go at them. They're entitled to run their business the way they want. Okay, they're entitled to run their websites and t-shirts and merchandise and all that the way they want. I'm not having a go at them on that. You do your thing. That's how you want to do it. That's how you want to do it. I've just never pulled. I don't remember the last time I paid £10 for postage and packaging. I really don't. You know, maybe I'll just say bollocks to it and do it anyway, which I probably will. But at the end of the day, I am working on that as well. But like I said, it's the postage and packaging thing that's the issue. So hopefully I might be able to negotiate something with them as well. Maybe work something out with them. I don't know. I haven't had the chance to talk to them yet. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. Maybe there's something there that they haven't said. And they want to keep it hush-hush. But like I say, you never know until you've asked. And I will ask in due time. And like I say, I'm not bashing them for the way they want. Like I say, at the end of the day, it's their business. It's their site, it's their deal, it's their t-shirts, it's their merch that they're doing. You know, you do what you do. If people don't like it, tough shit. That's how you want to run your business, that's how you do it. If people don't like it, tough. You know, your rules, your way or the highway. That's all I've said. Like I say, when I come in on stream, I play and do whatever the fuck I want. You know, people don't like it, adios. Hopefully my team here, local OJJ and World, can stop these idiots from winning. Because if Team Omega wins this, Carl Anderson's been eliminated and I've been eliminated. If Carl Anderson's team, if Team Omega win this, then Kenny Omega meets Billy Paragon this Tuesday on GMW for the World title. That's the match this Tuesday. That's the match this Tuesday. Oh, Bruce Camp. I was wondering what the fuck that was. I've got Rebuilt. I'm lurking in Reborn's stream. I was wondering what the hell that was. Ah, Maniac's been eliminated. Lol. Well, at least I think he has. Nope. He might be on the outside getting his wet breath back. Apparently she's got Bruce Cam up, which I'm guessing is her dog. Or something. One of her dogs. It's hilarious. And the moment right now she's playing Pokemon. And she's been playing that for 4 hours. 4 hours max. I was going to raid her after this, but by the time I finish this, it'll probably be time to go off. Because it's coming close to 10 o'clock UK time over in the UK. I'm about 10 minutes away from 10 o'clock. So yes, I'm back to 3 times a week next week on Facebook. Tuesday, Wednesday and Thursday will be here on Twitch. I'll be back on Monday. God knows what I'm doing yet. I don't know if I'm going to be doing a what they call it though. You know, people. I did a poll the other day. V-Trigger, not V-Trigger. I forgot what they call that move now. Oh, I forgot what they call that move. T-Virus. That's it. That's ICW thing. I'll be back here on Monday with. I'll be back on Facebook on Monday. God knows what I'm going to be doing. But people want me to do a my player in WWE 2K20. I don't know if I want to do that, to be honest with you. I might do it. If I do that, it'll be on Friday. I'll start it on Friday. I'll have a good think about it over tonight and tomorrow. But if I do that, it'll be over on Friday. I'll start it on Friday. Depending on what I'm doing, I might just do some more Football Manager on Monday. I'll be honest with you, see what happens. But next Saturday, I'll be over on Facebook. I'll be back with Underground as well. So look out for that, ladies and gentlemen. GMW Underground as well. So yes, GMW Underground next Saturday on Facebook, and I'll be back Tuesday and Thursday with more GMW on here on Twitch, and I'll be back on Wednesday with GTA as well. Hopefully you guys can join me for that as well. Like I say, if you want to come in and lurk, guys, I don't call people out for lurking. Like I said, the chat's there for an option. If you want to come in and watch me make a complete tit of myself for 2 hours, 3 hours max, you're more than welcome to do so. The chat's there for an option. I don't call people out like most of these other streamers do. And there's a few streamers kicking about that have called people out for lurking in their stream. And I'm not down with that. If you want to lurk into my stream, you're more than welcome to do so. It's entirely up to you. Entirely up to you. Cover. Beautiful 4-arm running press. It's 3-on-3 at the moment. Like I said, this match could go on for a while, guys, depending on what it is. That's why I put it on false count anyway. This match could go on for a while. This is a survival match. Like I say, if Team Omega win this, then Kenny Omega will wrestle Billy Paragon this Tuesday on GMW. If Kenny Omega wins this, or if Team Omega win this, they will compete on GMW this Tuesday. Beautiful. There's the wolf mane, I suppose you can call that. I hope they improve the referee's position, and I pray to God, please 2K20, 2K, whatever, 2K22, 2K, please put a special guest referee mode on there, please. Because I don't mind sitting here for 2 hours doing this GMW thing and playing as the referee. I don't mind doing that. I don't mind doing that at all. Because I'll probably do a better job than these morons that are on here. I mean, 2 men are on the outside fighting, the referee's on the other side of the ring. You know? Figure that one out. You know? You stick, at the end of the day as a referee, I mean, in IRL, you don't see the referee when two men go into the crowd to fight. He doesn't stay in the ring. He goes with them. Especially if it's a false count anywhere match. He goes with them. He didn't stay in the ring. Oh, yeah, I'll just wait here. You know, see them fighting in the ring, and then when they get down there, 1, 2, 3, you know, straight away. He goes with them. On here, they don't do that. I mean, look how far away he is from there. You know, look how far away he is from the two guys there. Wrestling, the referee. It's not his fault, it's 2K. They don't get the positioning right. He should be closer to them. But when one of them goes for a pin, he's going to run towards them and then count. It's pathetic. It's pathetic. It's ridiculous. So I pray to God, I pray and beg that they bring in a special guest referee. Because like I say, I don't mind sitting here for 2.5 hours, 3 hours max, playing as the referee. I don't mind that at all. But I'll do it. I'll do it. I mean, look at the position. Look at him. They've moved round here. He starts to move now and everything. But look at his positioning. Look at the referee's positioning. He should be there with them. Obviously, you move out the way. Look at it. Look. He runs over. If that was IRL, he'd be with them. He'd move out the way if needed. But when it gets to the pin, he'd be there, 1, 2, on the spot. He wouldn't have to run around just to get round there to cover. You know, it's referee 101. That's what that is. I have referee matches, licensed matches or anything like that. But I used to train with their thing and have referee matches in there. It's referee 101. Broke up the thing there. Team Elite, Team Omega almost went 3-2 up. It's logic, you know. Brain cells, you know. More importantly, common sense. It's something that's never hardly used here in life. Trust me, I know. I was there travelling from around here. See, all these pinfalls that are taking place because of the referee's position, they could have been 3 counts right there and then. But all because of the referee's positioning, that's where you get 2 counts. It's ridiculous. It is. It's ridiculous. You know? Cover. Look. It's frustrating as hell. I mean, they've got a 3 count there. It's frustrating as hell. That's the one key thing, positioning. You know? It's not rocket science at the end of the day. I mean, 2K fucked this game up for many reasons. The one particular reason as well, the previous times that they've come out on this, with this, right, these wrestling game, there's always been a mode in here, a create a wrestler mode in here. Create a belt mode in here. When this game came out, that mode didn't come out until a patch in December. An updated patch in December. That's how bad the game was. Me and my friend Loco, who normally pops in here, right, because he does LCW as well, we could have started GMW right there and then, but going around saying, oh, so-and-so is the LCW World Champion, knowing that he's got the WWE title on his shoulder, you know, wouldn't have looked good. So we had to wait until December before we started GMW. Or decided the new season of GMW. You know, we had to wait until December. That's how bad the game was. Normally, the previous games before that, they've come out. They've come out. But we couldn't do our respective EFED promotions. We couldn't do them until, what they call it, until December. Because that's when the patch came out with the belts thing. Once that came out, boom, off to the races we went. And we didn't start our shows in January. And that's why they've had a bit of an extension this season, because, like I said, we didn't get 2K21. We got 2K Battlegrounds instead. And 2K22's, like I say, it's definitely on the horizon. It will be coming out, and GMW will be going to 2K22 as well. Yeah, GMW will be going to 2K22. Oh, it's a guillotine. Power of Maniac. Slam. And there's the rolling neck breaker. Beautiful cutter. Oh. I kind of want this match to finish, to be honest with you. You know, get it over with already, kind of deal. Not because of what time it is, I could care less what time it is. You know, I just got a funny feeling something's going to happen with this freaking game, like it always tends to do. Slap. I think that's it. Ref! Not that it would have mattered. 1, 2. OJJ kicks out anyway. No, I played, I've checked out UFC 3. I've seen UFC 4. I've seen it because it's videos up on YouTube in 2 all, back to 2-2. Because Maniac's been eliminated. I've seen it. It looks decent. It does, it looks decent. I'll say that. I don't know if it's an appealing thing to me. I mean, I have to figure out. I mean, I can play UFC on here on Game Pass because EA Plays is on Game Pass now. 1, 2. So I could probably play UFC or UFC 3 that's on there as well. Maybe I can play UFC 4. I don't know. But I've seen it. I've seen people play it, and that it looks alright. Looks decent. I can't remember the last UFC game I played. I can't remember who had it because I don't remember UFC or EA having. EA might have created it. I don't know. Kenny Omega's elimination is down to 2-on-1. So I don't know, but it looks decent. I'll say that. I'll say that. The last UFC game I played had Brock Lesnar on it. And maybe the previous games did it. The EA games do have Brock Lesnar on it. I think one of them has CM Punk. One of them had CM Punk on it. Less said about that, the better. But one of them had, and I played it on the PlayStation as well. One of them had Brock Lesnar on it. This was a while back. I can't remember what game it was. It was a UFC game, that I do know. But yeah, the EA games look good. They look good. How they play is another understatement to me. I've watched a good UFC. Like I said, there has been some good moments in UFC. There has been some good matches, but my favourite match in UFC ever, in my opinion, and this is just my opinion, was Shogun Rua versus Nan Henderson. Non-title, 5 rounds, and they literally beat the fuck out of each other. Literally. In the cage, 5 rounds, no title, just playing for pride, just fighting for pride, and they beat the piss out of each other. And you know who won the fight. Anyone with a brain would know who won the fight, because Dan Henderson won the first 3 rounds, Shogun won the last 2. They smacked each other around like fucking dogs. And I don't mind saying this on stream. I love Dan Henderson as a fighter. Dan Henderson couldn't give 2 fucks who you are. He'll get in the ring. He'll get in a cage and fight you. That was the type of guy he is. He had these 2 fists and he'll get in the ring and knock you out. He knocked Forrest. He knocked what's his name out? Bisping out. You know, he knocked Bisping back a peg or 2. I mean, I love Michael Bisping, don't get me wrong, but he knocked him back a peg or 2 because he was a bit. There was one moment in Bisping's career he was a little cocky for his own good until he stepped in the ring with Henderson and Henderson knocked him on his ass. Knocked him clean out. And brought him back down a peg or 2, which was great. But like I said, that's the reason why I love Dan Henderson so much as a fighter, man. He's, like I say, he doesn't give a fuck who you are. He'll step in the cage with you and fight you. And the only thing he had, yes, he had some kind of things and everything, but the best thing he was good at was these 2. Let's have these. Boom. Knock your teeth out. Great. Love it. Slam. It's 2-on-1, and at the moment right now, Kenny Omega ain't getting his world title shot Tuesday. So Mr. Gallows has to pull out a miracle. Like I say, it's about survival this match. Mr. Gallows has to pull out a miracle to get this match. Beautiful neck breaker. And don't forget, guys, I will be back here on Tuesday with more GMW, and I'll be back on Wednesday with the GTA as well. GTA 4 playthrough. You do not want to miss that, guys. Beautiful thing. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And it's fun playing Lost and Damned again. It really is. But like I said, I'll be taking my time with it as far as the story mode goes. Like I said, I'll be incorporating the missions. And this Wednesday, I'll be doing the side missions as well. Oh, we know this one match. I'll be doing the side missions this Wednesday as well. So there'll be deadbeat side missions. I think I have to do 25 of them. As far as the bike races go, there'll be 12 of them. So there'll be 12 of them, 12 bike races, 25 deadbeat missions as well. Plus Scrubs is the lawyer Scrubs, his side missions as well, which I probably won't do this week. I'll probably do them next week as well. I might do 1 or 2 story mode missions as well. But yeah, I need to do more side missions just to even out the playing field. So if you want to tune in and watch me make a complete tit of myself, please do so this Wednesday. Cover. And just kicks out. That close. Come on, Ray, get up. All you got to do is beat him and you win the match. Or pin him and you win the matchup. And what they call it will not be getting his title shot Tuesday. Remember, if Team Omega wins this, if Luke Gallows wins this for Team Omega, if Luke Gallows wins this for Team Omega, if Luke Gallows wins this for Team Omega, if he wins this for Team Omega, Kenny Omega gets a title shot Tuesday. But I don't think he's going to do it. No. Ray, Team OJJ get the victory. Yay. So no title shot this Wednesday for Kenny Omega. But what I'm thinking of doing is there's going to be 2 title matches this Tuesday as well. Because this is what I'm going to do this Tuesday. We're going to have Tuberman defending the TV Championship. How the hell he won this match tonight, I don't know. It's going to be Tuberman defending the World Television title this Tuesday against Ray Wolf. And also, I think Billy Paragon's going to defend the world title this week as well. I don't know. I haven't decided yet, but Tuberman, you're going to defend that TV title this Tuesday against Ray Wolf. Ray Wolf's going to get his rematch, his TV Championship rematch this Tuesday. So we'll see what happens. Right. Just play these one more time, guys. Like I say, a little bit of promotion.
Winds up in a body bag.
That there is what I used for Dynamite this past Saturday. However, ladies and gentlemen, that is the Underground theme, what you've just seen there. And GMW Underground returns next Saturday on Facebook. If you want to see Tuesdays and Thursdays, that was the intro for Underground. Thank you, Life for what liking that. But if you want to see the intro for the GMW this Tuesday and Thursday, here you go. GMW Tuesdays and Thursdays right here on Twitch. Underground next Saturday on Facebook. It returns next Saturday on Facebook. But a little bit of a recap here, ladies and gents. You saw it there. Team Omega loses, so Kenny will not be getting his world title shot. What is the future for the Elite here in GMW? We'll find out this Tuesday. But Team Mafia and Team Lobos, so to speak, Team OJJ get the victory. Maniac and me got into a brawl before the match. Billy Paragon in what turned into an Iron Man match, but it was a pretty good Iron Man match as well. Wins 6-5 overall and is still the World Heavyweight Champion. How the hell did Tuberman survive this? I don't know, in this three-way dance. Gary Eaton eliminates Goldberg, and with, I believe it was the Brain Buster, but he eliminated Goldberg nonetheless. And then Tuberman gets the victory with the powerbomb, which the powerbomb that turns into the Boston Crab, and retains the TV Championship. But this Tuesday, he wrestles Ray Wolf for the World Television title. Ray Wolf gets his rematch for the TV title this Tuesday as well. Dragon Queen didn't show up to this match, unfortunately, and Dragon Queen is not the women's champion, so Amanda Drake dominated the match, quite frankly. I think Dragon Queen got cold feet. I don't know. But what the future is, I don't know. We'll find out for Dragon Queen this Tuesday. But yeah, she didn't turn up to the match, quite frankly. Evil Eye still babbling on about this revolution that he started talking about on Thursday. Yawn. If you could believe this, the mystery team for the Lobos, which was Martinez and Maxim Carlos, turned out to be Grado and Big Amish. And Grado and Big Amish are now GMW World Tag Team Champions. You heard me correct. I did not stutter. Probably the biggest shock of the night, quite frankly. Unbelievable. Amazing gets a well-deserved, well-earned victory. And she was amazing in this match against Heather Storm. That just put her in the title picture big time. Braun Strowman vows to become GMW World Champion or World Tag Team Champion since he's tag team partners with somebody. But he wants to be a champion here in GMW. God help me. That's all I've got to say. And Big Amish, despite winning the World Tag Team titles, Big Amish is ended up kicking off the show by beating his adversary, an arch nemesis, in a 2 out of 3 falls, 2 out of 3 falls no disqualification match, which pinfalls only. And the pinfalls took place in the ring only as well, and he managed to get the victory over Samoa Joe as well. And then after that, goes on and wins the World Tag Team titles. Pretty big night for Amish, wasn't it? So, with that being said, thank you to the live, thank you to everybody else who's came in, guys. I am going to say good night. That is about it for me. How long has he got? How long is he planning on staying on? And he just goes off sick. You know, let me just check, guys. See if he's coming back on. No, I don't think he's coming back on. I think he's done. But yeah, I don't think he's done. I think he's done for the evening. I was going to follow somebody because it was his birthday, but anywho's, let's see if who else is on. I would go and stream. Well, Baby Girl's not on anyway. You know, I'm just going to hand you over to what they call it, to Sealed. I'm going to jump over and see Sealed Gnu. Just hand you over to him for a minute. Good dude, spot on guy, absolute spot on guy. So thanks to Life for dropping by and that. Thanks to everybody else who has dropped by and learned. Hope you guys have enjoyed the show. We've had a World Tag Team Championship, World Tag Team titles, and yeah, World Tag Team Championships, new World Tag Team champs tonight. Unbelievable, just unbelievable, ladies and gentlemen. That's all you can say is just unbelievable. Great show, great pay-per-view. Have a good one, Live. See you again, mate. And have a good one, everybody at home. And I'll see you this Tuesday right here on Twitch. I'm over on Facebook on Monday. You will indeed, my friends. Thanks for dropping by, Life. And I'll see you all next time. Peace!